Hey guys, it's me, Talia Risa Gibson. You can call me Tag for short, and welcome to my channel. Like, comment, subscribe. So today we have a challenge. Yes, guys, a challenge. And this challenge is celebrating Maria and Cowboy from MRTV 20 Meatballs for 20K subscribers celebration challenge. I think I got that right. Balls in your jaws challenge. So shout out to Maria and Cowboy for their 20K subs and rising. And so let's get into the rules. So the rules are you have to have 20 meatballs. It doesn't matter if they're beef, turkey, vegan meatballs, but there has to be 20 of them. As Maria said, these meatballs must be in the bed with something, some food item. So it could be rice, potatoes, whatever you want, but it has to be on a bed of something. So as you saw, mine are on a bed of wild rice. And so I have the meatballs. I also made a quick short on how I made these meatballs and the sauce that I made for them. So I basically used ground turkey and then seasoned, added all the different things to make the meatballs. Then the sauce has a special ingredient in it. If you see my short, comment down below what was the special ingredient. I got this from, or the idea of it from, there's a lady who's kind of like my mentor in the whole education world, but she brought these meatballs one day and they were so good. And she said, the secret is, and this is what she added. So it's in my short, but if you saw the short, comment down below, what did I add? And they were so good. I added also some spicy ketchup as well as the Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce for the sauce, but I added that special ingredient. So you have your meatballs on a bed of something. I have wild rice, and then you need a side of veggies, just a small side of veggies. I decided to make some zucchini balls. So I use zucchini and then like breadcrumbs, Parmesan cheese, an egg, seasonings, all those things, mix them up together, and then I air fried them. The turkey balls were also air fried. So those are the rules of the challenge. You can drink, it's not timed. You don't have to eat everything except for the meatballs. That's what the challenge is. Can you eat the 20 meatballs? Now, I'm just gonna say, I don't know. I'm going to try, but I don't know. That's a lot of meat. But I'm gonna say a prayer and we'll get started. Dear God, thank you for this food I'm about to eat. Thank you for this day. I ask you to be with my viewers, keep them happy, healthy, and safe. In your name I pray, amen, amen. All right, so let's get into these balls. All right, so you can see there's some rice on that one. Those are nice and tender. That sauce is really good. Bite for you. Those are good. How are y'all doing? Hope you're doing well. Shout out to Maria and Cowboy on such a great accomplishment. It's so cool to see people reaching milestones and all those different things, especially with all the hard work, commitment, consistency, and all of that. I know it's inspiring for me to even be more consistent in what I'm doing too. Because it really takes consistency and dedication. So when you're seeing people reach these milestones, it's really worth celebrating because it's not easy. And people, they'll see numbers and all these different things, but they don't see the grind, the hard work, the time that it takes even behind the scenes, not just in front of the camera. All right, let's get into the zucchini balls. Those are good. I can't eat too many of those though because these won't get eaten. I thought about doing like 10 of the zucchini balls and then 10 meatballs and then having like a side salad, but then I decided to just do the meatballs and have those as my side. Y'all, it's really good, but it's a lot of meat. I'm gonna have to not eat so much of the rice either, which is hard because I love rice. So guys, I wanted to talk about Bad Boys 4. Y'all, if you haven't seen it, you need to go see it. I'm not gonna spoil anything because I don't wanna give too much away. My ice machine in my refrigerator. I'm not gonna spoil anything. These are tender. But it was really good, y'all. From the beginning, we were already cracking up. Like from the beginning, it was just funny. And of course, they found a way to just add humor all throughout. And I know there's been a big concern for Martin, but he did a really good job. The two of them together, Will and Martin, it was such a good movie. I would watch it again. I would definitely watch it again. Honestly, when I go home to see my family, if some of them haven't watched it, maybe we can go again. Y'all, those first few, I'm like, I can do this. And then you start realizing how much you have left. Y'all. Ooh. This is definitely one of those where you don't need to really eat anything else for the rest of the day. Huh? Ooh. That sauce is good. If you don't want it to be as spicy, because it's not like overboard spicy, but I use the sweet and spicy Sweet Baby Ray's, and then I also use spicy ketchup. So, and then the other ingredient, but it's really good. Some people, instead of using the barbecue sauce, the ketchup, and the other ingredient, they use sweet chili sauce. But I decided to use the spicy ketchup. And it's really good that way. Woo! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I've eaten a little more than half. I want to eat some more of these, but I feel like if I keep eating these, I'm not gonna do well with these, but they're good though. So, Bad Boys, it was hilarious, a lot of action, tugged at your heart, and the videography, they showed clips of Will Smith and how they were doing some of the gun shootings. Well, can I say that word? Well, they showed how he was using some of the bang bang shootings. But it was good. It was really good. I'm probably not gonna want to see another meatball again for a while. But meatballs aren't something I eat a whole lot anyway. But I'm also someone who will put more vegetables and stuff on my plate and maybe a little bit of the meat. So this is definitely a challenge for me. No, some people are more meat eaters than veggie. It's like, I like both, but I want more of the veggies and the rice and stuff. And then a little bit of meat. I need to find out what my blood type is. I don't really know. Well, actually, I don't know my blood type because I've never gotten it. Well, I never asked for it, and I've never had to like find out what it was for any reason, but I do want to know what my blood type is because I've been hearing people say that you should find out what your blood type is because that'll tell you what kinds of foods your body needs more of, because apparently there's some blood types that are more prone to like want to eat meat, which I thought was interesting. Have you guys heard that? Do y'all know your blood type? I'm laughing because, so when I first got like my driver's license, when I was like 16, 17, when I got my driver's license, I put on there to be a organ donor. And for years, I've had it on there to be an organ donor. But then, the last few years, when I had to renew my license, I took it off. But I'm laughing because I'll tell you why. I'm not usually one that's like a conspiracy theory type of person that's always like thinking about what the government's gonna do or this or that. But I don't know, just something just made me wonder if I'm on that list, organ donor list, are they ever gonna try to like take me out so they can have my organs for somebody else? Y'all, I really was thinking about that, and I took my name off of it. But I think what I would do, we don't know like how we're gonna leave this earth, right? But let's say something happened and I knew like my days were short. I'd probably say I would want to be a donor. Like I would let them know. But I took it off my license. I was just thinking about that one day. Y'all, I'm almost there. Oh, I have 3 more. It's hard. You know when you're full and you really don't want to eat anything else, everything in your mouth starts to feel like, ooh, it's just hard to eat it. And you start it off, it's like, so good, and you're hungry. And then you start getting really full and you're like, ooh, can't chew anymore. But I'm gonna do it. Whew, 3 more. Y'all, I'm just letting you know. Anybody else? I'm not eating 20 of something unless it's like 20 grains of rice. That would be funny. Like sitting here counting grains of rice. I could do that real easy. Ooh. I'm struggling. But I refuse to be defeated by these 2 meatballs. Ooh. Okay. It's not helping that I'm drinking all this water too. Whew. Okay. I can do it. Oh. Y'all. This is hard. Woo. have to drink water though, because the sauce and everything makes you thirsty. Okay, last one. I could do it. I could do it. Just like I don't want the Mavericks to give up, just like I don't want them to give up, I can't give up. Something funny. So when the Boston Celtics, when they had Coach Doc Rivers, there was a dream team. It was my favorite player, Ray Allen. Then there was Kevin Garnett, Paul Pierce, Rajon Rondo. Did I miss anybody? But I was a diehard Boston Celtics fan when that team was built and put together. Then, of course, everybody kind of moved on. And so I said I was going to stay loyal to the Boston Celtics. Mind you, at the time, I was living, I grew up in New Mexico, went to college in Texas for 4 years, but then I lived in Vegas for 9 years. So growing up in New Mexico, we didn't have pro teams. We didn't have like a basketball team or a football team. So a lot of people in my hometown are Dallas Cowboy fans because Dallas is only like 5.5 hours. And so that's like the closest NFL team really for us. But of course you have people who are fans of other teams, not just the Cowboys, but a lot of people are Cowboys fans. And so when it came to basketball growing up, my family, just like a lot of people, we followed the Chicago Bulls, like used to be glued to those games. But back then you watched all the teams, like you watched like the Indiana Pacers, like you watched San Antonio Spurs, you watched the Lakers. So, but we were like Bulls fans because, Jordan, Pippen, Horace Grant. Y'all remember Horace Grant? And so then for me, the Celtics were the only other team that I followed pretty avidly. So after that team disbanded, I really wasn't watching a lot of Celtics games, but I said I was going to stay loyal to the team. Now, mind you, now I've been in Dallas for 9 years, which will be in August. 9 years. So I've basically been here now as long as I lived in Vegas, which is crazy. And so I said I was going to be all in with Dallas sports teams because this is home. I've made a home now. And so I was already rooting for the Cowboys, but the basketball team was one I hadn't switched to yet. And so I had said that, but I didn't know like the Mavericks were going to end up against the Celtics in the finals. And so that kind of put me in a situation. So, but I said I was going to stay loyal to the home team because I live in Dallas. I'm rooting for the home team and being loyal to the home team. Plus, I am rooting for Jason Kidd, for Kyrie Irving, Luka, the whole team. But I know people were just being so hard on Kyrie when he first came here to Dallas, and they were like, why did they put him on the team? Because of all that social media stuff that people blew up. But anyway, I've been rooting for Kyrie Irving, and so it would be great to see Jason Kidd, Kyrie Irving, and the whole team get that win. But Boston Celtics are going to give us a run for our money. I just need Dallas to just play, and don't get outplayed. But sorry, y'all. I don't know if I'm avoiding eating this meatball, but I'm making this video longer than it needs to be. So let me eat it. Okay. I'm full. It feels like mush in my mouth now because I'm so full. I know y'all were probably like, Talia, tag, eat the meatball. Stop talking. Okay, I ate it. Whew. That was really good. These zucchini balls are delicious. I made a little short for them, but you guys gotta make these zucchini balls. They were kind of sticking at the bottom of the air fryer. I put foil and I probably should have sprayed the foil. I sprinkled like avocado oil, but some of them were like falling up, like sticking to the bottom, but they still came out really good. They're really delicious. So I definitely would try those out. The meatballs are really good. The sauce was good as well. So now that's the end of the video. The secret sauce or the secret ingredient that I added in the sauce, which is really not secret because people have done it for years before, but it's grape jelly. So if you had that in the comment section, you're right, it was grape jelly. And if you saw the short, you saw that it was grape jelly. Shout out to Maria and Cowboy again for this great challenge, as well as congratulations again for reaching the 20,000+ subscribers. It's so amazing. I might tag some people in the description box to join in this challenge, but I'm not sure. If you're watching this and you want to do the challenge, then please join in. But I will probably add some names in my description box. But I appreciate you all so much for tuning into this video. As always, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and of course hit that bell notification so you'll know when I post. Go see Bad Boys 4. It was amazing. Until next time, bye.